Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseed, Lightworkers, and Way Shores. It is 827-2019. Another day of massive waves. The Schumann resonance was spiking today. A couple of the transmissions today are about these massive waves coming in. A lot of people feeling what's going on in South America in the lungs. In the Taoist tradition, the lungs are the metal element. The color is white. The lungs and the large intestines are the yin and the yang organs for the element of metal. The emotion for the lungs is grief and sadness. So many people are going through those emotions. The virtue is courage. The planet is Venus. So many people are feeling this energy coming through. A lot of fire energy, a lot of the fires dry out. Then we have the waters. There's floods going on around the world still. Many people are reporting this, the flooding and the fires. There's wildfires all over the planet, and there's flooding. So it's the masculine and the feminine are coming in full force now. Let us know in the comments below what you're feeling today. Tonight, I went to dinner with one of my sisters, and she's been having lung problems. She's on medication for lung infection, but she also has cystic fibrosis, so it is something she's dealt with her whole life. She's in her 50s now, but the last couple of weeks, the ailment had intensified, especially with these fiery energies coming in. And a lot of sadness and grief is being felt. I'm going to get right into the transmissions today. First off, I'd like to thank everyone that has joined the Divine 44. We've gotten about 60 people that have submitted. We have the spots filled, but not everyone. I'm following up with as many people as I can. 44 people to communicate with is quite a task. And then I'll get to everyone that has signed up, either put you on a waiting list or get you into the 77. And then as time goes on, we'll see what we can do. But I only have enough time and chi energy to work with a couple people a day personally, and that'll be an hour to an hour and a half. And then I'll do a group in a couple weeks. I'll get back to everyone within the next 2 weeks. I've been working 24/7 now on mission fully, so please be patient. I'll get back to everyone in time. Also, please keep checking your spam folders and junk folders, because people are still reporting that some emails are not getting through, that they're going right to their spam. So this has been quite a challenge. This is a task I never thought I'd be taking on, but after the harmonic convergence and I fulfilled the mission for cutting all the cords for all of humanity, cutting the contracts, the false contracts, I am now fully activated for this final mission, this final breakthrough mission, as the Divine 44 become fully activated and are trained to tap into their 0 point energy, their full potential. We will transform life on this planet. We will help uplift all of humanity. It will be the end of the Archonic rule. And believe me, they are not happy about that. We can say some of these entities that are malevolent, they are opportunistic. And because this realm is full of suffering and pain and sorrow, there's also joy, bliss, love, but on the collective, there is a lot of suffering going on. They're using the negative emotions and negative feelings as food, what some people call loosh. So as we uplift all of humanity through the Divine 44, that it will be fully activated, fully on mission, we will help assist all of humanity through this great ascension process. So I thank each and every one of you that have stepped forward. So far, it has exceeded any of my expectations, although in my life I practice appreciation and minimize any expectations, and I try to simplify as best as I can. Simplification and refinement are the ways to mastery and success. So the first transmission for today is from Amanda Lawrence. Anticipate major incoming wave, and this was posted this morning. I am aware this morning, 12 noon UK time, that there will be a major incoming wave within the next 8 hours. It may start before then. This particular incoming wave will create a significant internal Thus, external shift for some, it affects everyone at their particular energetic frequency and path point. Some will notice, some won't. There are variable incoming waves prior to a huge incoming energy wave that brings about a significant shift. I get certain physical effects. I have these now. This is how I predict the major waves that also herald a significant shift, and why I don't know in advance about other incoming waves until they actually arrive and are felt in my physical vessel, such as Sunday's big wave. Until no time. I have hesitated posting the following, so just discern and leave it if it doesn't resonate. I never tell anyone what to do. So below is literally as I know it. Number 1, there is no time. Number 2, there is no time left to be in distraction or be distracted by the illusion or others in your dream that may pull you in. 3, some are being prepared for imminent multidimensional timeline merges. You will know when you are, as you will be receiving internal intel in your own way of receiving. It is a gradual process of existing in multiple timelines within multiple dimensional frequencies that will become your continuous experience. Yet the signs are that it has just started and will become us gradually. Number 4 is multidimensional realities become your experience. Your higher level of consciousness naturally becomes your experience within that multidimensional experience. This is happening now. Again, it's a gradual process, but evident to you. Number 5, everything runs parallel. As we raise frequency and light quotient, the lower dimensional experience, 3D and 4D, is seen as collapsing for us as our own experience. We see through. Allow. Don't put energy to lower dimensional frequency beliefs of truth. Truth is multidimensional. There are infinite truths about any idea or belief based on a person's frequency. We can only see truths at our own energetic frequency, so are blind to higher truths until we each raise our frequency and see them at their higher level, until we eventually see, no, the truth is, there is no truth, there is just experience for source through us. Balance. Due to the influx and changes, we can expect imbalancing behavior, erratic behavior, stress, anxiety, egoic behavior from participants within the dream. Compassion is us. Our only job at this particular point now is to be the balance and peace simply via our energetic. And as these energies become stronger, to check in with ourselves also so frequently to ensure we are not influenced, grabbed by the dream and participants. So not influenced by imbalance, not reactive, not acting from mind. Mind only knows what it has experienced so far. There's no room for any fear, which will create imbalanced energies within and without, period. There is a fine line in our discerning between observing as a balanced peace and neutrality that operates in alignment with the highest good for all, and that of an imbalance that can also experience other realities, yet comes from fear, control, ego mind. One is in alignment, the other is just out of alignment, and the individual's power and choice to realign to 0 point. Stay your course, your own direction. It is the hour for allowing all others their path and thoughts, to not engage or give energy to anything that does not serve you, the highest good. For forerunners, there is no time left for trying to assist any imbalance on the outside. It is a case of self-focus in this particular timeline, as the guidance and changes will occur to you from within you. The signs are there 24/7. They always have been. Just that now we see them more and more as we shift up in frequency and adapt to a new reality and way of living as it presents gradually. This moment, this current timeline is about you and your path. You are the consciousness that creates your dream reality. The summary. Please discard if any of this doesn't resonate. Everyone is on their own path as their unique facet of source light. All are at different stages and thus frequencies, so everyone experiences their reality differently. What's key is you, your path, your direction, your balance, your neutrality, your peace. It is only in that state that you can be of the highest service. Higher frequency data arrives for each. When frequency matches like frequency, choose your frequency. You have the power to and to sustain it. So much love. We got this. One love, Amanda Lawrence. 27 August 2019. The next quick transmission from Elizabeth, Peru. Huge solar wind streams about to impact Earth. If you've been feeling fired up over the past few days, there is a cosmic reason. The sun has 2 coronal holes that have both opened up and have spewed forth solar wind that is Earth-facing and due to impact our field, causing geomagnetic storms, auroras, over the coming 48 hours, to be followed by another stream as September begins. Empaths and sensitives feel the solar energy before it ever reaches Earth. You may notice this as delays, frustration, anxiousness, and irritability, as well as tiredness and lethargy. On the flip side, many become charged up and considerably inspired by the solar activity. Either way, we're all feeling it, so make sure to remember to check in with today's important guidance in the tip-off forecast, and you can find that on elizabethperu.com/the tip-off. Now the next transmission is from the Blue Beyond Guide from Anastasia Campos. The New Light Paradigm Blue Beyond Guide, 27 August 2019. Dear Ascending Earth Masters, due to the influx of energies above and below, please read and feel and take in what you may resonate to at this time of this multidimensional energy update. A lot is going on as a new wave of energies come through in the last few hours. This has stirred up the silt of older energies from times past. It is what it is. While in this process, less or little communication with others where possible. Much is going on through a big clearing out. Below are energy notes from throughout the day, as I too am still in this new process of energies. There are 3 common themes with souls. 1. Owning any old negative ego that has come to light more. 2. Accepting shadow facets of self, as in owning all or bits or isms as we are who we are. 3. Competition energy subconsciously is out and floating about with many souls right now, and this is from within themselves from times past, hence stating this is subconscious competition. If one sits with this and feels into this, many souls have resonated with this somewhere and allowed this to be released more. Further notes, double resurrection of 2 lives flashing before you in the spirit, soul, mental, and emotional bodies being released in the physical, of your past and your recent past as well, since you're awakening for yourself consciously. For wiping the slate clean, this long and arduous ascension gets better as we do so, as we will be releasing and clearing out slates of 2 lives for the remainder of the year 2019. Better to do this and go through this now than later on, so to speak, for those reading this and feeling and processing what they are. Down into up, the silt at the bottom is now being cleared for the up. So there may be moments of up and then back down for the silt to be stirred, to be cleaned and cleared. Anger, resentment, and frustration have surfaced at the moment from times past of wanting to push through energies coming from the head, negative ego, the shadow. The obstacles we create for ourselves as well as those we encounter in the world around us. Identify your shadow, your dark or repressed side, places where growth is often projected onto others. Come out of the gray and into the white light. Do not take this world personally. Work with the shadow, the need for constraint. There will be holdups and reasons to reconsider your plans carefully. Mend, restore, redress, righting your relationships to yourself. Be mindful that rectification must come before progress. Part 2, self-care, step this up. Physical of both spirit and soul, all facets of the whole of us, of both. All our facets, and how in the past we put our old, whole of self of all facets to one area in our lives, and we now need to pull back and place one facet of energy in one area, and doing this with several areas of one facet equals living multidimensionally. Previously taking the whole to each area, and now it's one facet to each area, and then we can do this in multiple areas, equaling living multidimensionally in the human being, which is as well as the link to our spirit and being multidimensional beings above and below. A double resurrection. We'll share more soon. Take a deep breath and let go of pushing is also another main message that has been shared with many today. Surrender the head, the mind, the old negative ego, and embrace you for who you are. A divine being learning how to live this as a human being, as a new ascending earth master in both spirit and soul. As always, I am here right now with you. You are masters, you are ascending, and we are gathering. Much unconditional love, truth, and honesty. Anastasia Campos. And now today from the Dream Spell Journey by Volom Votan and Bolonuk. Kin 46. The Resonant Channel of Death for Transformation. 13 Ajaw, 13 Sun equals Kin 260. In the Ancestral Maya Real Time. 29 years plus 1 Zolkin since the discovery of time as art. Today's Kin 46, Resonant WorldBridger, 7 WorldBridger, marks the center, resonant chamber tone 7 of the Sun Wave spell. 6 plus 1 plus 6 equals 13. Therefore the power of 7 rules all the galactic tones of today's oracle. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. Exactly within this wave spell of enlightenment, Kin 46 represents the resonant channel of death for transformation. It codes the teaching of letting die what it doesn't work for the spiritual evolution, ego, falsity, and illusion. Today's Kin 46 has the analog power of Kin 33, which represents the master teacher number 33 and the combined power of the dream spell progenitors Volum Votan, Kin 11 plus Bolon Ilk, Kin 22 equal Kin 33, VV plus BI. Interesting, the number 46 equaling 23 plus 23. Therefore it refers to the Telectonon's unit 23 of the Lover's Reunion, the meeting of the twin archetypes in heaven. The frequency of nature also confirms 23 plus 23 through the 23 pairs of human chromosomes, 23 from mother plus 23 from father, equaling 46 in total. Precisely, today's Kin 46 is synchronizing with the sign of 13 Ajaw, 13 Sun, in the ancestral Maya count, which is equivalent to the dream spell Kin 260, equaling 13 times 20 Zolkin matrix. Naturally, the human being, coded by 23 plus 23 chromosomes, develops inside the mother's womb during an approximate period of 260 days, equaling 13 times 20, equaling the 1320 harmonic frequency of the new time. Number 46 also codes the 46 kin difference that now exists between the ancestral Maya count real time and the galactic Maya count dream time. Exactly today's unified time is also Kin 46. Today's double Kin 46 is marking 29 years plus 1 Zolkin since the discovery of time as art on 10 December 1987, December 10th, 1987, by Jose and Lloydine R. Willis, Volom Votan, and Bolonilk. Exactly this discovery unveiled the ancient Maya wisdom of the 1320 harmonic frequency of natural time. The great reason why we refer to them as the archetypal mother and father, 23 plus 23 of the galactic Maya prophecy. To understand the natural time means to understand the mystery of the natural progenitors, 23 plus 23 of the new time. Ayum hunabku avam Maya I maho in Lakek, 27 August 2019, NS 1.32.2.5, Kin 46, White Resonant WorldBridger. The code and the mantra for today: I channel in order to equalize, inspiring opportunity. I seal the store of death with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of endlessness. Harmonic 12, solar store. Remember elegance of intention. So there you have it, brothers and sisters of the light. Many more confirmations coming through today about our missions, our timelines, the merging of all time, of no time, coming into time, timelessness, transitioning beyond time, non-linear time, the end of the prison of time, the end of the trap of the time loops. We are breaking free of all time loop, all repetition, all cycles, cycles within cycles. So let us know in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, what you're seeing. Thank you everyone that has signed up for the Divine 44. In the next couple weeks, I'm trying to catch up on everything. We're on mission here 24/7. I shall respond and open up in the next 2 to 3 weeks for the Sacred 77, the group of 77, which I will train once a month. And then that will lead to the Qigong trainings that I will be doing for a group and then transmitting to the internet through this channel. I'd like to also thank everyone that's joining us on the mission for the Ecuador Healing Retreat Center with the CBD business. You can join us on cbdpeaceoil.com. Put the link in the description below. If you haven't had the chance to check out the harmonic convergence ceremony, if you're still going through some old patterns, some old repetition, and things are not resonating, you're not in resonance, please watch that ceremony. I did a couple transmissions that I've never done, that as far as I know have never been done through this medium, through this field and this timeline, such as severing all cords and all contracts of the false self, of the false matrix, the false ego, as we transition into the divine matrix, the new earth, through these event energies, these event waves. Thank you for joining me here today, beautiful beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.